Welcome to the Master Cars Pro channel. Today we'll talk about the problems and weaknesses of Volvo XC70. Believe it or not, there's some people who need an off-road worthy vehicle with a sizable boot but don't want a big SUV. They require something with four-wheel drive that can deal with poor weather conditions or a muddy pothole track. A normal estate car wouldn't be suitable, then be a used Volvo XC70 certainly would. The XC70 is based on the regular Volvo V70 estate but has a raised ride height, extensive black plastic body cladding, chunky tires on the option of a four-wheel drive system. It also has a hill descent control system, just as Land Rovers do, to allow you to drive down steep gradients in a slow, controlled manner. Early versions come with either 235 bhp, 3.2 liter 6-cylinder petrol engine, or 183 bhp 2.4 liter 5-cylinder diesel. New engines were added during the life of the XC70 to improve efficiency, including an 2.0 liter diesel in the post 2014 D4 model. There was also a 304 bhp 3 liter 6-cylinder petrol to replace the earlier engine, but it wasn't as popular as the diesels at the time and is therefore hard to find on the used market. And the off-road ambitions don't make the XC70 that nice to drive on the road. Its ride is a little unsettled, its body rolls a lot through corners, its steering a trifle vague, and it has a tendency to run wide when pushed in corners, but when combined with an automatic gearbox and four-wheel drive, the XC70 makes for an excellent tow car because the most variants can tow more than 2,000 kilograms. The XC70's boot is just as practical as the regular V70's. Optional aluminum rails were offered to help you divide up the luggage space and prevent items from rolling around. However, legroom in the rear seats isn't great, and the XC70 can match the rival Audi A6 all-road for interior comfort. Every version of XC70 came very well equipped from the factory, and even the revised entry-level ES cars introduced in from 2011 onwards feature Volvo's active city safety technology with automatic emergency braking. SC examples have 17-inch alloy wheels, climate control Bluetooth, and automatic lights and wipers, while SE sport cars add larger 18-inch alloy wheels and ventiled front seats. SE Lux cars have electric front seats that are also heated by Axon headlights and a powered tailgate. The XC70 is a very safe car, and from 2010 it was fitted with the low-speed automatic emergency braking system called City Safe. There's a choice of two 6-cylinder petrol engines, a 3-liter and a 3.2 liter, both badged T6. Neither is particularly efficient. The 3.2 liter has an official average of 24.8 mpg and a CO2 output of 272 grams per kilometer, while the 3-liter claims to 26.7 mpg and 248 grams per kilometer. Sensibly, most XC70 buyers went for diesel. The most efficient version was a front-wheel drive 2-liter D4 manual with a 62.8 mpg and 117 grams per kilometer. Most aren't quite so efficient, especially when paired with an automatic gearbox and four-wheel drive. an early 183 bhp 2.4-liter automatic D5 claims an average of 34 mpg and to 19 grams per kilometer. However, this engine was steadily improved over the years, and late 217 bhp model will manage 48.7 mpg and 153 grams per kilometer. The D3 drive another 2.4-liter diesel comes with either a manual or automatic gearbox, has an average of 51.4 mpg and 144 grams per kilometer, or 41.5 mpg and 179 grams per kilometer. Click here for further information about the current road tax rates. Servicing costs for Volvo will be on par with premium brands such as BMW and Mercedes-Benz. You can get a fairly accurate indication by using the calculator tool on Volvo's website. Some of the later facelifted XC70s were fitted with 18N diamond cut alloy wheels that can start to corrode if they have curb damage that exposes their inner metal to road salt. These can be expensive to repair, so make sure you don't end up paying for damage caused by a previous owner. Also, some XC70s were specified with some light colored interior, carpeting, and beige leather seats. If you like to wear jeans, the denims can start to make these seats look grubby quite quickly, and if you live or work in a muddy environment, you might be better off looking for an XC70 with the black interior, or investing in quality floor mats and some leather seat vibes. Volvo is presently in the process of recalling around 70,000 cars in the UK fitted with 2-liter diesel engine. Due to potential engine fires, there isn't a fix at the moment, so owners are being told to pay attention to any unusual smells coming into the interior. If the engine warning light illuminates, or if the engine hesitates under acceleration on some XC70s built between 14 March 2012 and 30 January 2015 that have a manual gearbox and engine start-stop system fitted, the parking brake might release without warning. This happens with the engine on and when the gear lever is moved, so it shouldn't occur when the car is left unattended. Any Volvo dealer will be able to let you know if your car is affected and apply the remedial software update if required. A software update is currently being sought to correct an issue with fuel gauge showing the wrong level, and XC70 is constructed between 24 April 2014 and 11 December 2015. The current advice, if your car is affected, is to keep the level above, and third, to ensure you don't run out of the fuel until a fix can be implemented. For the fuel housing used in some models has been found to be cracked from the inside, which could lead to a full fuel leak if not fixed. This applies to XC70s built between 11 April 2015 and 30 March 2016. A Volvo dealer will be able to tell you if your car is affected or not. A possible software issue on XC70s built between 21st November 2014 and 18 February 2016 could cause electrical problems and the power steering system to stop working. There have also been other issues, with examples made between 1st January 2007 and 31 December 2010 with the auxiliary drive belt that powers the power steering pump. It can fail and affect the power steering system, so check this with your local Volvo dealer if you think your car is affected by this. driver might not be fully protected in the event of collision because of the faulty airbag on examples built between May 2016 and 15 May 2016. Contact your local Volvo dealer to make sure your car has had the relevant remedial work carried out. For models 5 or more years old, Volvo has a brand finish in 20s placed at 28 manufacturers included in our latest reliability survey, which is a particularly great result. The XC70 is well equipped, with every model being fitted with climate control, cruise control, electric windows, adjustable lumbar support on the driver's seat, and especially adjustable and heated door mirrors. However, we'd recommend a higher spec SE Lux example because there are plenty of them available used, and they make the XC70 feel a bit more luxurious. Look out for cars fitted with the optional winter and family packs too. The former aided heated seats and headlight washers, while the latter aided the hugely handy integrated child booster seats in the outer rear seats. Neither of the petrol engines is really an option for most people because of high running costs and the limited number of them available on the used market. Of the diesel range, the 2.4-liter D5 is reasonably efficient and flexible enough to suit most people's needs. There are plenty of examples available. You can usually find them with an automatic gearbox and four-wheel drive. The XC70 is considered to be a premium off-road estate car, and there aren't many rivals to match it. However, there is a Audi A6 all-road to contend with thanks to larger engines, a more sophisticated air suspension setup, and an impeccable finished interior. The A6 all-road is more expensive to buy than the Volvo, but it might be worth it for its superior driving manners, both on and off the road. If you're prepared to look a bit further afield, the Skoda Octavia's code is worth a look. Its boost is just as practical, its rear leg room is much more generous, and Skoda's 2.0-liter diesel engine is much more efficient and cheaper to tax. Well, if you are the owner of this car, then please describe the problems that you had to face during the operation of the car. Perhaps it is your feedback that'll help viewers when choosing a car. That's it for today. Thanks everyone for attention. It isn't much work for you to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.